Jack, come on!
Previously on Stargate SG-1.
Major, come on!
And picking up on that alternate reality. What's going on, folks? This is WinWhale43, and today we're checking out a brand spanking new episode of Stargate SG-2. Let's get into it. What it do, Ski? It's your boy Failwell34, and today I'm back with my reactions to Stargate SG-1. Yeah, as you guys can see, I actually changed up the room a bit. Yeah, I just decided, you know what? It's one of those when I was going through a little funk, and I said, time to Asgard it up, if you know what I'm saying. Just Control Alt Delete that. Anyway, with that being said, guys, let's just hop into another episode of the series. The last one was a pleasant surprise. We had the reoccurrence of the multiverse, the alternate reality stone, which I didn't really think of it reoccurring, and now I guess there's a possibility of it recurring again. The whole idea of Jack and Sam in the alternate reality now sort of potentially meshing over into our own was a nifty idea, and everything else that really ensued in that episode. So with that being said, let's continue on and see what's poppin' for episode number 7. Anyway, with that being said, y'all, as always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the intro, if you enjoyed the videos, y'all been killing it with the like button. Of course, as always, links in the description down below if you guys are interested in getting the full Under Raw reactions and more, getting the full experience along with me from the very beginning. Hop in on the Discord, get the latest updates with videos, check up me on social media, and etc. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it, guys. Yeet. Now back in the forest.
Be around here somewhere.
The lush forests of British Columbia. Yo, mad season 1 vibes, eh?
Looks like it's been hit by a staff blast.
No markings of any.
Oh!
Fall back.
Spook confirmed. Oh no, they got.
Your weapons will not penetrate the shield.
Is it horror? Master Chief?
Mine will.
Who are you?
That gun looks. Is he them from the future? Because that gun
Not
looks
ringing a
familiar.
bell. Sorry.
Well, I know you.
It's a fun, kick to the episode if I say so myself. All right, let's do it. Hope everyone's doing well, SG fam. It's actually spooky hours right now. It must be close to midnight. Had a long day. Did some recording earlier in the day. Did a bunch of editing. It was productive. And decided to call it for the night. But then I woke up and I'm like, you know what? Nah, let's make some videos. And here we are. I feel really well rested, which is good. Sometimes I feel like really just drained sometimes, but I'm feeling great. Let's get into it, baby.
You were thinking of the personal defense shields the Goa'uld use.
I feel like it's him now because it's a little too on the nose.
Or
Dead man switch. Whoa, I know a dead man switch. That's when it's like if somebody dies, they let all their secrets out. They'll screw a lot of other people over. So why is this one called dead man switch?
inside.
Inside what?
Bruh. Okay, we're really starting to ramp things up. My boy Marty.
Sir, he's not Goa'uld.
And,
Felt it.
But, so, therefore...
I want to know what Daniel's thinking because he certainly got some interesting
Sounds
thoughts.
as though Erzbach has left the vessel. I believe it is capable of traveling twice the speed of light.
Would you look at that?
Nice. Home for dinner.
All they have to do is just flinch a little bit, and this will spray enough toxic gas to kill everybody in one breath.
Captain, you must have some medical training.
Actually, I'm a
Major now. Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to account for the space where my hair would usually be, but that's why it feels a little weird. I'm gonna try to line myself up. But no, this is interesting. I was wondering if they're doing the voice change and the hiding his face with like the weird looking VR headset. If it was for a character that we've already encountered with or something like that. But it doesn't seem like it. I'm almost leaning it towards being a famous actor, maybe especially during the period the show is out. And that's more of a surprise for the audience, I guess. But I'm not familiar with the guy, so maybe I'm just guessing. I don't know, but that seems like it. Likely the case.
I hunt anyone of value.
Doesn't ring
His
a bell
name
at
is
the moment.
Keltar.
I have not heard of him either.
Have you met every Goa'uld?
That's
I
fair.
haven't.
So far.
Keltar is plotting against him.
Self-employed
point.
then. Independent contractor.
Teal'c's worked the most. And Carter here. She has the memories of the
Yeah.
Tok'ra Jolinar.
Good money on her head.
And
for
you,
that.
O'Neill, you're considered, well, you're a pain in the mikta.
Yeah, they're famous.
You? Probably happy to get a day's rations for you. You help me capture a Goa'uld, I'll let you go.
Why do you need our help anyway?
Hey, I take help whenever I can get it. Guys, come on. What's the big deal? I hate Goa'uld. You hate him. Everybody hates Goa'uld. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Giving me vibes of like Jack became almost a Star-Lord figure and became very experienced. Like Endgame Jack almost. What I imagine Endgame Jack would be. I mean, the hair looks nice.
Turn us all in.
Oh, I didn't miss the chance of watching the great Jack O'Neill in action.
There's a personal level here.
All you gotta do is get close enough to shoot him with a Zat Nicotel.
Well, we're exactly one Zat gun short of actually having a Zat gun. Drop the Nicotel.
Too much words.
You're giving me a working Zat gun.
Well, if it didn't work, it wouldn't do you any good. Trusting you.
Jack, come on! I get it, but I feel the whole point of it is he's supposed to trust him. Unless he knew that was gonna happen, but I feel like he would. Yeah!
Yeah, how do you open that door? It opened when he said that word. You're the linguist. Well, I don't remember. Well, try. He said Barokna.
Yo, we out here. I gotta get one of those patches and just stick it on this jacket.
What do you think this is? Looks like a countdown. Of course it is.
Would these ships have any kind of self-destruct mechanism?
It is possible. Open the cowling in the center console. Then there is no way to override the self-destruct.
Crying out loud.
Only I can fire that. Put the weapon down.
Thought you learned by now, Jack. Jack, there's consequences to your actions, buddy. You don't know him. Probably not even a bomb.
Colonel, you think I'd give you a weapon that would work on me? Ooh. I wanted to see you guys sweat a little.
Got me, fam.
Now.
Or maybe even a descendant from the future. That might be a better bet.
Well, I offered a fair deal. I trusted you.
We're sorry. Is the deal still on the table?
How could I trust you now?
Look, your plans suck.
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm so Damn, Daniel.
Gay?
Damn, Daniel.
We all-
That's so Daniel.
So you don't seem to have much of a problem trading human lives like commodities.
Has it ever occurred to you that someone outside your solar system might not see things the way you do?
Why don't the Goa'uld?
There's something about my race's physical makeup that rejected a Goa'uld blending. I don't know why.
It's incredible.
Huh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so
Never mind.
incredible. But my son still lives. He's a slave in one of Sokar's Naquita mines. One day I hope to capture a prize valuable enough to trade for his freedom as well as mine.
Okay, or maybe they're just establishing a new, independent, badass character in the universe. I'm totally cool with that. Everything doesn't have to connect, right? I just like shooting my shots.
You shoot that Goa'uld first chance you get. And I'll stay here and set a shield trap. And Major Carter stays with me. You don't return, and I turn her over to Sokar.
I'm actually excited to finally whenever we get to the point where we actually have a proper adventure with Sokar and he's not through a portal. They've given us very little, but they're bringing him up very well and establishing his presence in the universe. Plus, if you say he's Satan, that kind of gives me a little spook.
Automatic remote weapons.
Heat seeking?
So it would seem.
Nice. Oh, smoke them out.
You are Tilk. You are SG-1 from Earth.
Yo, we really out here like that. Bruh.
I am not Goa'uld. I am Tok'ra.
Oh, yo, y'all getting grifted, fam.
You know, the fact that your race rejects the Goa'uld symbiote could be very valuable to us. Your son is being held as a slave.
Oh, he clearly lied.
We can help you get him back. Would that be valuable enough for you?
And why does he keep sipping on his Kool-Aid?
All right, here's what's happening. There's a guy out there.
Aris Bach.
Can you prove you're a Tok'ra?
I only have my word. She would recognize me.
Harris must have known Sam would be able to verify whether...
Yeah.
Well,
Eris Bach claimed the vessel was his.
It belongs to Sokar.
You've got a nice voice, my man.
So what's it like to have one of those things bore itself in your brain? And what's the difference? They're all the same. Tok'ra, Goa'uld.
Is that really what you think?
Defeating the Goa'uld. Yeah. Oh, admirable.
If enough of the right allies work together, the task might not be so insurmountable.
You mean me?
I think you care. And I don't think you like what you do nearly as much as you pretend to.
I think you should shut up.
Uh-oh. She got under his skin.
What is that?
Water.
What you put in it?
Is it hiding his identity?
Flavor.
Aris told you about his wife and son? It's a lie. He has none. Never did.
Oh, confirm not Jack.
so why does he do this?
Those that were kept alive were addicted to a substance called Rashna.
That blue stuff?
Harris Box race cannot live without the Rashna. You must leave your weapons. Harris can track them. As long as you carry Goa'uld technology, he will know our position.
There's clearly lies coming from the man we were with earlier, so well, I couldn't tell what's what, you know? You never know. But I'm digging the mystery to this one. That was fun.
I don't see them and they're not moving.
So what does that mean?
Bruh.
Can you take him?
I can.
I love how Teal didn't even have to ask, what do you mean by take, O'Neill? He's just like, I get it. Just do it.
Where is he?
Oh my god, I'm getting river vibes.
Goa'uld Eris wanted us to catch. He claims to be a Tok'ra named Korra.
Yeah, it does.
Said you'd recognize him. Oh, yeah. Way to play hard to get, boys.
If you take Korra, a lot of Tok'ra may die.
I've already communicated to Sokar, and one of his motherships will be entering orbit around this planet any time now.
Will not betray the lives of other Tok'ra.
Oh, he's a bug?
Poison?
Oh.
That's very un-Goa'uld-like.
You having second thoughts here?
I have to give him something.
Take me.
Teal, stop this nonsense.
That would be Sokar.
The episode's winding down, guys.
Teal comes with me. Last chance to take that Tok'ra and get the hell out. You might need this.
Missing piece of the DHD.
We'll find you.
What?
Starting to tear up here, you know. But we gotta go now.
Hammond is gonna be livid. Whoa.
Pretty noble thing you're doing.
You have made a sacrifice as well.
I guess I never knew the Tok'ra were different, you know. So what made you betray Apophis?
The humans value freedom.
Well, you don't really think the Tok'ra and the humans have a chance of overthrowing the Goa'uld, do you?
I would rather serve with those willing to die trying.
I really don't want to do this. I hate the Goa'uld as much as you do.
In the back. I don't even.
What the hell?
Escape pods.
Where's Teal?
I am here, O'Neill.
Had a change of heart.
Somehow I must find a way to pay tribute to what you have done for me and the Tok'ra.
Guys, what about me? Don't I get a thank you?
Won't Sokar be angry?
Oh, hopefully he thinks I'm dead, and by the time he figures it out, I'll be long gone. Oh, Dr. Jackson, the price on your head is much more than a day's ration for figuring out the Stargate.
That's true, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe someday someone will figure out a way for what's left of my people to be free of the Goa'uld, and that would be something worth trading for.
Interesting music cues, too. Wow, that was such a interesting episode. And that was Stargate SG-1 Season 3, Episode 7. That was my reaction video. And I gotta say, I actually thoroughly enjoyed that episode. It was almost like a, like I said, obviously I was throwing some pretty mod predictions and stuff like that, but the way that they were going about the story, there's clearly some sort of long-term setup going on here. And I was shocked for a second because I'm like, wait, they're not just going to let Teal go out of there. And for a second, I thought we were going to sort of do it where like Teal's just going to be gone for a while and then he's going to come back or anything like that. So I'm glad that that didn't happen. But this bounty hunter, I fucks with him. He seems like an interesting character here. Now, there's clearly some sort of they're doing a lot of teases. It almost is like he knows them from like the future or something like that. At least that's the vibe that I'm getting watching this. Obviously, this felt very almost like how do I describe it? Not deja vu, but like clearly they're setting something up, almost like River Song in Doctor Who. That's the atmosphere and tone that I was getting from the way that they're writing this episode. Reveals the specific, subversions here. So I think from that aspect alone made this episode stand out in and of itself. But also the atmosphere and the tone, I thought it was rather fun. They kept it pretty simplistic for the majority of this episode, in my opinion. And I just love the banter and almost like testing the group, right? And that sort of connects to that feeling that I had throughout the entire episode about this mystery with this character, him knowing all this information, but really knowing specifics about them. I really enjoyed the bounty hunter here. Now, Eris, I believe is his name. I liked Eris quite a bit here. Thought the actor was awesome. Thought just the mystique, the way they went about having him have like a change of heart, meaning that we'll probably see him again. I liked all of that, really did. Also, some of the and this almost too. I mentioned in the beginning of this episode, it felt like an episode where I'm like, oh, things are really starting to change. And I almost feel as if now we're getting to the point in Stargate where Earth is not just, we're not just, going to different planets, meaning, 1-2 civilizations. We're really starting to have our intergalactic, our names being known in the cosmos. And this episode really stood out to show, I feel like to show us that and to push that idea further, even so far as to say, each other's bounties, in a both serious but also comical manner. So absolutely love that. Yeah, we're really just getting out here in terms of the universe. And I love to, even in the way that they wrote this episode, they really make you understand that even for this one character who we met, Eris, who is a very seasoned traveler and bounty hunter, Gould hunter, they really did a good job at highlighting, like, defeating the Gould is like almost saying, like, let's get, if we have 3 wishes, let's end all war, admirable thing, but it's in practicality, it's nearly impossible. But Teal'c said it himself. He'd rather die in the cause trying to do that. So I just really like the ideas that they're getting across here. Gave me a lot of questions, and it was overall just like an enjoyable, fun episode here. We got a team. I feel like there was also a lot of emphasis on comedy here, intentionally, and I think it landed. So yeah, also in terms of the technological, developments, this Rashna, whatever, like the little Kool-Aid slushie that he got, Carter's got that now, so she's gonna try and develop some sort of immunity. So there's just a lot of things that make me think, okay, this is gonna be a bigger thing. Like, very well might not be the case, but that's just the intuition that I'm getting from this one here. But guys, that was Stargate SG-1 Season 3, Episode 7, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, nice to hear Sokar being referenced again, so he clearly seems to be the recent big bad. So yeah, like, we're definitely pivoting from, like, I feel like Stargate seasons 1 and 2 was its own little arc and chapter, Apophis being the big bad, Ra being the big bad in the beginning, things being very limited, just meeting some of the people in the universe, going through Stargates, getting the basics down, and now we're getting into, like, the new chapter of the series. It's gonna take me, I really did get used to that first, feeling and tone of the series, long hair Daniel, etc. But now look, the Tok'ra is getting name dropped at left, right, and center. They're very massive, and like things are, and you know what, like for season 3, like, it makes sense. Like, you're gonna have to pivot and change and get more grandiose as things go, I imagine. So it's gonna be cool to continue on with this one, guys. As always, guys, in case you're interested in getting the full Under the Raw reactions and more, and joining along this journey with me since the very beginning, then definitely check out patreon.com/Phil34 in the description down below, as well as the Discord channel if you guys want to hop in on the conversations and get the latest updates. But with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next one. I love you. Peace.